welcome back to BriMyselfAndEye. So today I am playing in a new eyeshadow palette that I got I used my gift card from graduation because someone knows me very well. And yeah, so I wanted to kind of do a all-day review. It's a storm rolling in right now. It's like thundering and lightning, so I apologize for the background noise, but I already had my face pretty much done. But yeah, so I'm going to be talking about the Makeup Forever Artist Shadows #1. They recently, well, last year they reformulated all their eyeshadows and they make them like these giant pans, and they're pretty expensive, but the formula is almost unmatched. Like, I think they're up there with my Makeup Geek, kind of, where I just go to them like faithfully, and yeah. So, but this one I got because it is the natural set of them. So that was something I was kind of nervous about because a lot of them are shimmery, but they compared them to foiled shadows. And so I've been collecting the Makeup Geek foiled shadows slowly and surely, but I thought this would be a good way to get my feet wet and see if I really liked the whole, like, do a whole eye look with mostly foiled eyeshadows, and I ended up completely loving it. So that's a good thing. Some facts about this. So there's only one completely matte shade. Let's see. This one's more of a satin, but they are incredibly pigmented, very buttery. You could use these as a foiled shadow. I mean, the lighting is also horrible. When I started filming it was beautiful, and now it's like, whatever. So you're probably not going to be able to see these that well. Again, I do the whole like swatch the lightest and the darkest shade to kind of give me an idea. They're so rich. So, wow, I just wiped off my finger to try to like show you this, and that's still the black. Looks like there's not a pan there, it's so dark, but yeah. So that'll be really good for an intense smoky eye. I did use only this palette for my eye look today, nothing else, no blending, transition, like completely this palette, because I wanted to see if this is a good palette to take with you on the go. There's an Artist Palette Shadow 2, and that one I also want to get eventually, but it's full of bright, deep, bright, dark, but they're all really bright colors. So I'm assuming they're all foiled as well, but on the back they've got all like the numbers and names for them. Makeup Forever does not do names for their eyeshadows, they do codes or numbers. So there's iridescent, metallic, satin. They are so pretty and so creamy. So here's the eye look. I used only this eyeshadow palette. Excuse my Audrey Hepburn eyebrows. I was trying to play around with different brow techniques because I'm getting bored with mine. And yeah, I was watching a lot of Audrey Hepburn, and then subconsciously my hand just like took over, and I was like, Audrey Hepburn. Not nearly as accurate, but that's kind of what it reminded me of. So here are the shades swatched. This is the lightest shade in the palette, the darkest shade, which is again matte, but as you can see, very foiled and shimmery looking. To give you a comparison of the actual foiled shadows that everyone's going crazy about, including myself, from Makeup Geek, I will swatch in the Spotlight. This is the Makeup Geek shadow. Highly recommend this one if you don't have any and you want to start out. And this one feels a little bit more of a wet shadow. So that's the Makeup Geek one, which is a highlight shade, so it's going to be hard to see on my fair skin. But as you can see, when you move, the shine and the texture is very similar. So I just swatched several more. So here I've swatched several of them. Again, the lightest and the darkest shade. Here's some neutral ones in between. So you've got a nice transition color here. And then this is the Makeup Geek eyeshadow. So I'm not going to say that these are the exact same. I don't really agree with that. But as far as the shimmer aspect, then yes, the formula is a little bit different. How they apply is different, I would say. But you can use your finger. This is what I was swiping with my finger, or you can go in with the brush. And so I highly recommend it. I believe this whole thing was 42 bucks, which is a good deal because there's 9 in here and they're the Artist Shadow formula. Sometimes when you get a kit of shadows like this, they're not the same formula as the pans, which tend to be higher quality, but so far, I mean, I own about 3 of the actual Artist Shadows because they're like 22 bucks a piece. Yeah. But these were 42 for 9 and they are smaller, but again, I'm not gonna do a foiled look every single day, but I still think these will go a long way because, I mean, these are only like one swipe, so the color payoff is incredible. You're not going to need to pile on a ton of shadows to get the look that you want with these. So overall, amazing. I would give it 2 thumbs up for sure. And then I'll be checking in as I can throughout the day and kind of see how they wear. Yeah, so I put them on around 1 in the afternoon or 12, I can't remember. And then I'm going to run some errands and get a couple of things done, and I'll check back in later this evening and see how they held up, because they're supposed to be sort of like a long wearing. From what I'm assuming, if they're going to pay that much, they better stay a while. So yeah, we'll check back in and see how things are holding up. Hey guys, so we're going to get started with the palette. And the numbers are on the back, so I'm going to do my best to tell you which ones I'm using throughout this tutorial. I'm going to start out using the top and the middle shades with Sigma E40. So we're going to go in with I5114 and D562. But first we're going to prime our eyes, because I got a little carried away. I'm a little excited about this palette, so I'm just taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and putting that all over my lids to prime them, to neutralize any colors. And now I'm going to go in with the Sigma E40 and the I514 and the D562 and blend that all over as our base color and shade, and kind of transition colors as well. Now I'm going to take an E35 and the 3 shades in the middle, which are S556, D562, and ME644, and combine those together on the Sigma E35 fluffy blending brush and sweep that in the corners and windshield wiper motions. Now I'm going to go in with that same brush and tap into ME644 and D652. I wish these had actual names, they're so hard. Anyway, I want to keep the darker the colors to the crease and the outer V of my eye. Now I'm going to take a Sigma E25, which is a little bit more of a denser brush, and take the lower brown bronzy shade and the one that's kind of taupey purple, and the shades are D652 and I544. And again, with that E25 Sigma brush, just pack that on the outer V and windshield wiper motions. Now I'm going to take the pencil brush and that jet black shade and go in very lightly with a little bit of shadow, because black is very unforgiving and you just want to go and build your way up. And the shade is actually called S102. And I'm going to use the E30 pencil. I just pop that right in the corner, make a V shape on the outside of my eye, and then I'm going to go back with that E25 and whatever's left over from the taupe and brown shades and blend that in. Now taking the 2 highlight shades and our ring finger, because that's our lightest touch and that's sensitive skin, we're going to tap on I514 and ME512 and pack that just on the ball of our lid, and this will give a nice halo effect and make the eyes appear bigger. Now taking our ring finger again with the brightest shade, which is the I528, and do the inner corner of our eyes, and then take that E25 again with nothing left on it, really, there's just a little bit, and blend that highlight corner in. Now it's showing you it is 1:25 p.m. officially. Started this look around 12:45 or 1. I'm going to complete my eyes, or at least this part of it, with some eyeliner. This is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Felt Tip Black Liner. I'm just going to do a simple little line. Then I'm going to take the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara in Ultra Black, or the blackest one they have, and pop that on, and then boom, I did my face super fast. No, I'm just kidding. I did my face. Now I'm going to finish my eye look with a Sigma E30 pencil brush and the flat definer brush and that little smudgy brush as well. I'll have everything listed below as per usual. Then with that flat definer brush, I'm going to take that middle shade in D562. Again, I'll have these listed below because these shades are on the back and they're all numbers, so I'm hoping that I'm getting them right. But there's only 9 shadows, so if you're working along with me, that's pretty easy to follow along, I think. So taking a flat definer brush, I'm going to grab some of those more bronzy taupey shades, which are S102 and I554. And then we'll take our pencil brush and the D562 middle shimmery shade and blend out those darker shades from the inner corner to the outer corner, and then take that up to the top of the lid for more synchronicity. And then I'm going to take that smudgy brush with not much on it just to kind of get rid of any harsh lines. Then I'm going to top off my mascara, and that is it. Hey guys, so this is the last check-in for the evening. It is going on 10 hours, almost 12. It's 11:46 p.m. So, and I put this on between 12 and 1, right around lunchtime, so almost 10 to 12 hour wear. And so I did a couple of things, ran some errands, went grocery shop, and I got a massage. So I was like, you know, massage cushions, and then she actually massaged my face with like oils or lotion or whatever. So, and these shadows, Makeup Forever, they did a really good job. So this is after 10 or 12 hours of wear, still going pretty strong. Really impressed. I don't have any fallout or creasiness. Yeah, pretty nice. So I give this Makeup Forever Artist Shadows #1 palette 2 big thumbs up. I think they did an amazing job. The colors fall out a lot whenever you use them. They're really soft because they're sort of like foiled shadows, but they don't fall out once you apply them and set them and go on about your day. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and leave me any comments below if you've got anything else you'd like me to put through the test of my day. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye! My hair is like Hot Mess Express. Summer, I almost said winter. That's how hot I am. I don't even know what season it is. Summer is upon us, and the humidity could not be more real. 89–95% humidity? Really? Come on. Literally, I tried to go out and get the mail, and my glasses fogged up. I couldn't see. I can't see. It's a hazard. This is not safe. Like, very intense. This is how I leave Sephora or anywhere with makeup, like a zebra. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!